Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of the Dritte Liga in Germany. It's Matchday 33. We're getting towards the end of the season and we have the big one here between Oldenburg and Freiburg 2, the Freiburg reserve side at the Marschwegstadion. So third from top Freiburg 2 travelled to third bottom Oldenburg in a match with huge repercussions at both ends. Oldenburg hoping not to make an immediate return to the Regionalliga. Freiburg 2, however, still in with a shout of the championship. Of course, as a second side, they have no chance of getting promotion. So away we go, as Freiburg open the match in their red and white shirts, Oldenburg in the dark blue. And the home side, well, they have a real problem here. They are 5 points from safety currently, and playing at home, they have both the worst home record, only winning 3 matches here all season long, and the worst home defence. They've only kept 3 clean sheets in total in the league all season. It's their defending which has let them down. But let's see if they can keep up their good form from last week, as they won 2-0 at Ingolstadt. However, they've got some defending to do here straight away. Just hacking the ball away there was Brandt in the opening minute, out for the first corner of the game for Freiburg 2 here. It was Lienhardt making good progress down the left-hand side for Freiburg 2, as they will look to dominate from the start here, the team in third against Fuad Kilic's side. He took over at Oldenburg last month looking to rescue them, but they're currently 18th in the division. So here comes the corner from Bauer, just a bit of a delay in the take here, as Freiburg 2 look to get off to a quick start, as they did last week against Zwickau, another team in relegation danger. High ball in, and it's again volleyed away by Brandt. Oldenburg just being forced back here early doors. As another problem for them is that they've given away the most penalties in the league this season with 10, and they've only won 1 themselves. They need to keep their discipline here against this feisty young Freiburg 2 team, who have done very well under Thomas Stamm, the Swiss coach, to reach third at this late stage of the season. He's signed a new contract due to that success, and it's built on their defence. Second best defence in the league. They're 4 points off top spot and 5 above Osnabrück, who are in 4th. They beat Halle yesterday by 1-0. That will please Oldenburg. Halle just outside the relegation zone as it stands. So Freiburg, as I said, it's built on defence this season. An average attack, but the most clean sheets in the league this season with 15. And they are decent away from home. 7 wins and 4 draws with 5 losses. But they do have the second best home record. And as we see an early clash here in midfield, as Lienhardt just coming in there on Steurer. And it's a free kick for Oldenburg on the halfway line. They do like to concentrate on their set pieces in the attacking half. As Oldenburg have lost 3 of their last 5, but that 2-0 win at Ingolstadt last time out, a real boost for them, with Deichmann and Hasenhüttl scoring in the opening 17 minutes. As the ball is fed down the channel, and Sauter has to come out there to claim the ball. As for Freiburg 2, as I said, they cruised to a 4-0 win against Zwickau. That came after 4 matches without a win for them, as Bauer, Stark, Kehl and Vermey, their top scorer on 15 goals, all scored in the first half. And as you can see, they're very comfortable in possession. the highest average in the league across the season. So let's sit back and enjoy this Dritte Liga match. Perfect conditions here in Oldenburg at the Matchday Stadion. As we see the chance here for Makengo to go forward from left back. Well tackled. Out for the throw. Right on 5 minutes here. No clear-cut opportunities as yet, even though Freiburg have been doing the majority of the attacking. And they come again towards the edge of the box, winning the ball back there. Some appeals for handball against Brandt as he feeds the ball in here. It's well away by up here. And they just cannot counter there, Oldenburg. Freiburg with plenty of players back as Ezequiel hits the ball here in centre defence. Forward there for Engelhardt. And now the long ball down the line towards Troy, volleys it low. And it's a poor clearance. Freiburg coming forward, maybe some appeals there for a penalty, but nothing given. As Kiel tried to break into the box late. Well, there is a little shove on him there, you'd have to say, from Stendera, the experienced player for Oldenburg. As we see Fuat Kilic there, the Turkish coach. Will want more from his team here. Early days, but already Freiburg with an awful lot of possession. As we see a poor clearance there from the left back Brandt. And that will just increase the pressure. Engelhardt with the ball in, and it's cleanly taken there by the goalkeeper Dornabusch. We'll be hoping for a quiet day today, as he had at Ingolstadt last week. And his long clearance just headed away there by Ezequiel. That's Makengo with the throw in here. This is good possession here for Oldenburg. Just feeding the ball forward there was up here. It goes all the way back though to Dornabusch. Sprayed out towards the left, but the player had gone a long way forward there, Kniestock. Played well behind him. Some poor distribution from the keeper. Here's Vermey with the hold-up play. Oldenburg will really have to look after him today. Dangerous striker. Ezequiel. Rosenfelder. And back across to Ezequiel. Way back to Sauter, who's in goal today for Freiburg 2. As ever with these second teams, it's very difficult for the coach, in this case Thomas Stamm, to get a consistent run with the same players. Some of them get called up for the first team squad. It's been the case again this weekend for Freiburg. And some inconsistent results as well. However, it's done really well, Thomas Stamm, to get them up to third. The youngest average age in the league, with 21.5 years. despite Vermey being 28 up front. As the ball is sprayed forward again. And playing out from the back here, the home side. Starker. Now the long ball. Headed away by Engelhardt. Back on the ball here, Oldenburg, and it's the ball down the right-hand side, but that will trickle all the way through to Sauter. As we tick over 10 minutes here. Still 0-0. Waiting for this game to really ignite into life. But a goal either way really would set the touch paper, you would imagine. A very important game in the league. Vermey holding it up really well there. Looking for Makengo. Just knocked away from him for the throw on the left-hand side. And a ball into the corner from him. Vermey wrestling with the defender and getting the throw in the end. I think Oldenburg were expecting a free kick to be awarded as the ball is rolled across the 6-yard area by Makengo there. And no one closing in for Freiburg. Vermey was out on the left wing. Well, we haven't seen a lot so far from the Oldenburg attack. The likes of Hasenhüttl, Kniestock and Schäfer. Freiburg absolutely dominant in possession. And winning it back quickly as well with their early press. As we see there, Hasenhüttl going to ground. But he's managed to roll the ball out towards Starker here. And then the foot race here. Makengo. And Kniestock, I think it was. Well, you can see the anticipation there from Makengo. Just getting ahead of Schäfer, in fact. And then shepherding the ball out of play. Makengo again seeing a lot of the ball from that left back position, both in defence and attack as a long shot comes in there. Vermey showing his confidence. Dornebusch was a long way out of goal and immediately taking the strike on the volley. Just didn't get enough distance on it. Well worth a go though. And the ball flicked on. And a battle there on the run. And the Freiburg man has given away the free kick there on Hasenhüttl. Well, it looked as though it was easy enough to defend, but the arm just coming out from Troy there. It looked as though his defensive colleague had it covered. Well, this is a very dangerous position here for this free kick. Oldenburg, as I said, under the coach Fuad Kilic, do concentrate on these positions. They know that from open play they're not really going to open up the likes of Freiburg 2. This is where they have a chance. Stendera with the take towards the far post, but it drifts out of play. Just the radar awry from the former Eintracht Frankfurt man. Oh no, trouble for Sauter so far. As he gets the ball out once again for Makengo. And there's a crashing fall in midfield. Good tackle coming in there from Ziateski. But Freiburg 2 still have possession. Freiburg trying to take the ball down the wings as often as possible and stretch Oldenburg here. As they have a chance maybe for a shot from range up here though, just stepping in. There's a little bit of a heavy touch there from Lienhard. As we see for the first time, Thomas Stamm on the sidelines, looking very calm, the away coach. Kilic just a little bit more worried at the moment with how his team have started. The pressure far greater for Oldenburg, you would have to say, with Freiburg 2 unable to get promotion from the Dritte Liga. So Kniesdog with the throw in now. Try and get some distance on it down the wing. As it bounces through, Brandt to put the pressure on the keeper. Who launches it clear on 15 minutes played. Bouncing ball downfield. And again up here, nice and calmly to his keeper. A long ball from Dornebusch. Well controlled in midfield there from Starker. And the ball out towards the right hand side, looking for the run of Schäfer, who was never going to get there. Just knocked out of play. It was a poor throw really from Makenga. Unusual. A chance here for Oldenburg perhaps to punish them. A long throw, looks as though what they're going to go for from the right hand side. Look to get this into the penalty area, which they have managed to do, just ahead of Hasenhüttl though. With a little bit of time there to make the clearance. Up here again forward. Easy to defend for Ezequiel. At the moment you'd have to say that defence is on top in the first 17 minutes. Despite the possession from Freiburg 2, Oldenburg have kept their shape. And just starting to come forward a little more often now. Kniesdog looks to get the ball downfield. Starker with the header, but that will drop out of play. At the moment, Oldenburg not really linking up in attack. But Kilic just looking a bit more calm now. Before immediately getting back to his feet. Looking for a handball there this time against Makenga, but he's won the throw in instead. Well, Vermey having to drop deep here to pick up possession. He sent Freiburg 2 on the way here down the right hand side. And Kniesdog with a nice tackle, but it might fall here. Still for the attackers as a brave block comes in there. Well, it was Kiel with the attempt. Merschel, though, with the last-ditch defending. As a volley comes in, looking just to spread the play here. Back towards Kiel. And that will be a goal kick for Oldenburg. Kiel with the ball across here, and in the end, on the turn there, a shot from Bauer, just blocked in the 20th minute. microphone there, just being knocked over on the sidelines. Hence that bang in the background. As Freiburg will look to go on the attack again here. Freiburg looking to dribble forward. The ball almost finding its way through to Vermey. The ball sprayed out towards the centre of the park, but Makenga there just coming in field to mop that up. Rosenfelder. And volleyed back downfield, and that will be an easy one, really, for Ezekwem. That's a nice ball rolled out towards the right-hand side here for Freiburg 2. Looking into the channel again for the run of Troy. Oldenburg getting the ball. Stendera, that's a clever one. Out towards the right now. Schaefer on the run, but the ball towards him. Much power on it. Oldenburg not really able to break into the final third too often in this game. Although they might get a break here. Now the ball towards Hasenhüttl, and it's well defended by Freiburg 2 again, just as it looked as though Oldenburg were in. Freiburg 2 managing to get enough red and white shirts back there to get the ball away. Starker in the end punished for handball in the centre of the field. Ezekwem standing over the free kick as we come up to the midway point in the first half. And despite not having too many chances, the game has flown by. We haven't had many stoppages either. Both teams really committed just to getting on with the game. Troy just turning inside for Freiburg. And it was a dead end finally for him. As now Hasenhüttl looks to put the pressure on the defence. Freiburg very coolly out here for Engelhardt. Rosenfelder back to his keeper, Sauter. Flicked on there and cleverly done by Engelhardt just to get it back to Ezekwem and keep possession. Well, the closest we've come to a goal so far, that shot from Bauer, which was blocked by Muschel. Not really a clear-cut chance, you'd have to say. Still Kilic roaming around in the technical area before again taking his seat. His team could come under a little bit of pressure here. It's away though. To the 25th minute. The game is calling out for a goal here to try and open this one up. As we See a scrappy piece of play there from both teams, giving the ball away too simply in midfield. Troy. That's a good ball for Ezekwem to come up into midfield. Return ball for him, just sending him a little bit wide there from Stark. And the ball won in midfield there by Ziataski. Couldn't keep possession though, disappointed with himself as this goes up for Vermeer, and now finally a shot to come in. Well, Bauer it was again with the long-range effort. Couldn't really control the shot high and wide. Good battling out on the left-hand side once again for the home side. Ziataski. Again, not really able to do much with the ball once he had it. And bringing down Bauer in the end. This is clipped forward. Ziataski should get there first, but that's good working back from Freiburg 2. In the end, though, Troy looping the ball out of play. That just looked a little bit promising. Couldn't punish Ziataski, though. Well, Thomas Stamm doesn't look exactly happy with his team's performance so far. But it's still 0-0, and they've kept possession tidily at times, without being able to put on some constant pressure. In general, though, they do look the more likely side to open the scoring here. Schlendera there coming in with the foul on Ezekwem. As Kiel reads the ball better than the defender, and in the end is cross behind everyone. Starker there, unable to get the ball downfield. Next cross comes in, Vermeer! And it just comes off his forehead and ends up wide. Lienhard couldn't close in on the right-hand side. Well, that's the first time really that Vermeer has had a chance from inside the box. He doesn't even make contact in the end. Looks as though he caught a Pia, in fact, in desperately trying to make contact with the ball. The Oldenburg fans trying to roar on their team here. They've done really well to reach the Dritte Liga and get back into professional football in Germany. Well, they won't want to make an immediate return to the Regionalliga. However, riding high at the moment, and the players looking to break into the first team squad as Salter reads that one well, getting it away from Brandt, who was closing in. And there's a little tug back there from Hasenhüttl. Engelhardt thought he was away here, just turning inside, but caught in the end. As it looks like we're going to pass over the half-hour mark with no goals this afternoon in the Dritte Liga at the Marschwegstadion. That came after these two last week got off to great starts in their respective games, with Oldenburg scoring twice in the opening 17 minutes against Ingolstadt to win the game. Freiburg 2 getting all 4 of their goals against Zwickau in the first half. Oldenburg, though, will take confidence from this clean sheet so far. And Dornenbusch in goal here hasn't been tested. There's a chance here again for Oldenburg down the right-hand side now. Schäfer rolling it there towards Sitaski. Couldn't make contact with it, but backing up the play was Kniestok. Steurer. And that's good calm play. Now the ball in, and a chance for Hasenhüttl. Well, some nice play there from Oldenburg, and finally a shot from them in some real anger. The ball in from Muschel. Well, the first time strike there from Hasenhüttl. Couldn't quite keep his head over it and couldn't find the target. Right, testing. The goalkeeper Sauter. First real bit of danger from the home side. That's lifted the crowd and will surely lift the players as well. Just under 15 minutes to go before half time. As for me, causing trouble there, dropping back into midfield. Now Engelhardt. Makengo there, just miscontrolling the ball this time. It's gone a little bit quiet the last 5 or 10 minutes. Perhaps Muschel just starting to get a foothold in the game. We saw him with the cross to set up the chance for Hasenhüttl. We want to try and get Makengo going back the other way for a while. Troy. Here for Rosenfelder. And Makengo, can he get there? No, he can't. The ball rolls over the byline, just a couple of yards ahead of him. Dornenbusch in no real hurry to take this goal kick. At the moment it's a little bit of a cat and mouse game. Neither side looking to open up too much, with the stakes high for both, especially Oldenburg at the bottom. Hoping for the results to go their way today. Engelhardt keeping it simple out towards the right hand side. Rosenfelder breaking forward from that back four, and it's good defending in the end from Brandt. Troy with the throw. Initially Away there by Steurer. Next ball in, and it's out for the corner. And it was a dangerous one towards Bauer. That was the midfielder looking to break late into the box and cause problems. And 10 minutes to go before half-time, and Bauer here will take the out-swinging corner for his team. It's flicked on and out towards the right-hand side here. Cleared in the end by Brandt. Freiburg will want to come straight back at Oldenburg. At the moment, Freiburg looking relatively comfortable. They've only had to face that one real chance from Oldenburg so far. 5 minutes ago from Hasenhüttl. But only a couple of chances for themselves, and they were really half chances. A shot from Bauer being blocked by Muschel. And Bauer hitting the ball high and wide from just outside the box. With the throw here, looking long for the hold up from Hasenhüttl, but he's allowed the ball to drop for Makengo before the ball is volleyed away by Troy. Can they create something here? Freiburg 2. Engelhardt just selling short. Bauer there, and the ball across. Makengo not quite concentrating well enough there, allowing the attacker to come in and take the ball off his toes. Well, maybe we're just starting to see a little bit of poor defending from Freiburg 2. That will again give Oldenburg a lift. As the fans getting behind every little success that their team has against the high-flying Freiburg side. As the promoted side in the relegation zone. Anything will do for them at the moment. The team putting plenty of effort into this game. Just perhaps the final ball needs some work on in that last third. As that's a fine tackle in midfield. Coming in strongly there, Stendera. As Hasenhüttl gets the ball back again, keeping possession. That's very important. And the fans reacting to that as the ball is played in to the corner towards Starker. And the keeper Sauter doing very, very well to come out of his box. And it's a diving header away for the throw-in. Another chance here for Oldenburg to get the ball into the mixer from Kniestock, and you can hear the fans are right behind the team. And it comes, looking for the flick on. It's cleared towards the edge of the box there. Starker was in a good position. Stendera, though, taking on the volley ahead of him. Well, just a little bit of a mix-up, I think, in communication. Starker was the better position player. Well, in the end, it's been given as a corner. Must have taken a nick on its way through. Didn't really see one. It looked like a poorly controlled shot on the turn. Stendera will take the kick here. As everyone's forward, and there's a big call there for handball. The referee, though, is unmoved. Well, it looks as though Zietaski is absolutely certain that should have been a handball. No VAR, of course, at this level. Just over 5 minutes to go. A little bit of controversy there, perhaps. We'll have to have another look at it. It all happened so quickly. As that's chested down by Troy. And the ball pinging from end to end at the moment. Neither side really looking to control the game with possession. A little bit hectic at the moment as a deep ball comes in from Oldenburg. Starting just to build up perhaps a head of steam here. Sauter comes a long way to punch clear, and he's got great distance on it as well, down towards the halfway line. Five minutes to go until half-time. Let's have a look at this penalty appeal. Well, there's no way that's going to be given against the defender there. It was Stark. It did make contact with his arm, but the distance wasn't there, and it was tucked into his body as well. There was absolutely no chance of him getting his arm out of the way. There's a little bit of needle starting to come in here. Makengo being told just to walk away. And the Oldenburg players are absolutely furious with the left back. The referee having to sort this out as he talks to the captain up here. And of course Kilic not happy on the sidelines. In the end, it's a goal kick for Freiburg 2, the away team. A couple of whistles around the Marschweg Stadion. As Vermey knocks the ball on. And Vermey just winning the ball there, allowing Bauer to come forward. And well won in midfield by Oldenburg. Not too many numbers forward at the moment. As Rosenfeld just stepping in there ahead of the one attacker really trying to break away was Brandt. And the strong tackle starting really to fly in now as we come towards the end of the half. Here's a break from Freiburg 2. Stark out on the left-hand side. Makengo in support. And it's a lovely tackle on him. Saw that coming all the way, really, Muschel. As we've got only 2 minutes remaining of the first half now. Ezekwem. Well, a half of very few chances so far. Defence is on top. We'll be hoping for a bit more of an open game in the second half. I can't see too much time added on coming here. As the ball is blocked there, Hasenhüttl. On the left-hand side, he needs some support. As in the end, the player too far forward there. The flag being raised. And a free kick here for Freiburg with 90 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Playing out from the back here, Sauter. Another strong challenge in the centre of midfield. That has improved a lot from Oldenburg as the half was wore on. No longer overawed by the team in third place. Looking to get the snappy challenges in. And not let Freiburg 2 break. As it looked at the start of the game as though Freiburg 2 were going to dominate both with possession and the chances. However, it's become more even coming towards the end of the first half. At some point in the game, Oldenburg have surely got to go for broke and try and get the 3 points here. 1 point doesn't really help them in their relegation fight. 3 would be absolutely ideal for them coming towards the end of the season. As right on 45 minutes, that is half-time, so it's goalless with defences on top. Join us in the second half to see if we'll have any goals for you. Welcome back to the second half of this Dritte Liga match between Oldenburg and Freiburg 2. It's third place Freiburg, travelling to third bottom Oldenburg in a very important match coming towards the end of the season. However, at half-time it is goalless with defences on top. The best chance perhaps of the first half though falling to Oldenburg, and their striker Hasenhüttl couldn't quite control his first time strike though from inside the 6-yard area and just blasting wide. Well, let's see what the home head coach Fuat Kilic has had to say at half-time. Can he get his team more on the front foot, as they had to soak up a lot of pressure at the start of the game from the Freiburg team? However, as the half wore on, they came more and more into the game, and perhaps they will throw everything forward in this second half as they look to avoid relegation back to the Regionalliga. Well, it is the home side who get us underway with the kick-off, immediately with the long ball up the field. Sauter, though, collecting the ball at the edge of the box, but then his distribution out towards the right-hand side, and Troy, not the best. As it was a first half of few opportunities, hoping for a little more entertainment in this second half. Despite that, the effort being put in by both sides was of a high level, as Vermeij here for once gets away, rolling the ball towards the edge of the box, and it's a poor effort in the end. It was Stark breaking forward, getting his feet in a little bit of a tangle, and not getting the shot away at all. Now Hasenhüttl going down with what looks to be a lower back injury. The home side will need him to stay involved, as here is this replay of the chance there for Stark. Good play from Vermeij, who barely had the ball in the first half. And perhaps with Oldenburg having to push forward more in this second half, he will get a bit more space, as in the reverse fixture it was also a tight match. Vermeij winning it midway through the second half with a penalty. As we see Starke here, that will be the first yellow card of the game in the opening 90 seconds of the second half. Starke on Stark. Well, he comes diving in, out of control there, Starke. That's an easy decision for the referee. It's his third of the season. Not a bad record for a defensive midfielder. Now Freiburg 2 will try and come on the attack a little more here. Ball down the wing towards Makengo. And picked up in midfield by Kiel, just giving it away. As it stop-start at the beginning of this second half, and the next yellow card coming out now for Bauer. Stendera there, just getting the ball away in time, and Bauer in late. Well, no yellow cards in the first half, and now 2 in the opening 3 minutes at the start of this second. A bit more for the referee to do. Up here, the Oldenburg captain will try and launch this forward towards the box. In fact, goes for the short ball, almost being played into trouble there was Siatarski. Long ball forward now, and an easy one for Sauter. Now well tackled though on the wing. Out for the throw for Freiburg 2. Cross from Ezequem to his goalkeeper Sauter. Back to the defender again. Just under a little bit of pressure there from Hasenhüttl, the defender. Field and headed down by Apia. Makengo can't control it. And then Hasenhüttl is in an offside position. A little bit of disagreement there from the home stands. Stam will have been happy enough with his side showing in the first half, keeping it goalless away from home. And yet another clean sheet for them so far in this game. As it stands, it keeps them in third spot. Oldenburg just moving up a place into 17th with Bayreuth losing. It would still mean they're 4 points behind Halle, who are outside of the relegation zone. So another 2 points would be very welcome indeed. We've still got 40 minutes to go here. Up here again, reading that ball down the field. Being clear. No one will be able to get onto it though, as both Hasenhüttl and Stendera were in offside positions, I believe. Just letting it roll through for the Freiburg keeper. As Vermey again tries to knock the ball on there for Bauer. For the throw in the end for Lienhardt. Engelhardt. Lienhardt again. And Lienhardt continues his run forward and just tries to knock it back into the run there of Kiel. Starker steps in there on a heavy little touch from Rosenfelder, and in dragging back the midfielder. That's the third yellow card of this second half already. Well, the way this is going, both teams are going to have to keep their discipline in check. Neither team will want to go down to 10 men. Looks as though the game is just getting a little bit stretched now. Stendera trying to just loop this over the back line of Freiburg. The runners forward though from Oldenburg just going too soon. Offside flag raised. Bush. Still not in any real hurry to distribute the ball down the field. Perhaps that will change as we get towards full time. Not really going for broke as yet, Oldenburg. And eventually they've got to try and win this game in the position they find themselves in. It is a bit of a balancing act with the likes of Vermey up front for Freiburg. Not to give him too much space, as it does look as though Starker has been given license to roam forward a little bit more. Just knocked off the ball. They were looking for a free kick, Oldenburg. They didn't get it. The Oldenburg fans still well behind their team. Makengo able to get a touch on that ball. Michel with the throw. Came in with a brave block in the 20th minute as Bauer took a shot on. One of the few opportunities in the first half. Yet to see a clear-cut one so far that we might here as Sauter picks the ball up, and Starker saying that it was a pass back. It should be an indirect free kick inside the box, but the referee unmoved. Starker's run forward causing problems for Makengo. Well, it was very difficult for the referee to see with that tangle of legs, but it does look as though Makengo just got the toe end on it towards the keeper in an attempt to play it back to him. Nothing doing. Starker getting more and more involved here. And even though the move breaking down, Schäfer able to get into the final third. Heavy touch there. And just tripping Makengo. As we're 10 minutes into the second half. Still goalless. Ezequiel. Troy, long throw downfield, looking to get Vermey on the ball. Headed away from him. Troy again coming forward from right back for the throw. Vermey flicking it on. And Bauer looking just to lay it off there. That one was just mistimed though. The Schäfer can feed the ball out from defence. Starker keeps possession cleverly. And the ball towards Stendera. Just a little shove in the back there, though, of Engelhardt. The referee saw that one. Free kick given to Freiburg 2. This doesn't really help Freiburg 2 in their championship challenge. As above them, Veen Wiesbaden are winning. Oldenburg currently drawing in their match. As a Freiburg 2 still 4 points away from the top team, Elversberg. Just a little bit of treatment needed here for Ezequiel of Freiburg. Gives the players a chance to get some fluids on board here. The first really warm weekend of football in the Dritte Liga this year. Ezequiel is okay to continue. Oldenburg have this free kick right on the halfway line. Fed forward, Ezequiel still looking fit enough to get that one away. As Oldenburg are going to make the first change here. As Krasniqi is about to come on for Stendera. Krasniqi is the man they look to create the number 10. He's got 9 assists so far this season. Can he pull a rabbit out of the hat here for Oldenburg with just over half an hour to go? Muschel now with the throw towards the near post. Vermey helping out at the back. Starker looking to get his head on that ball, and there's a high boot in there from the Freiburg man. That will be a free kick. It's a long way out, but it's central, and Krasniqi perhaps will fancy this one, having just come on. You can see there the foul coming in. Lienhardt just jumping up. It looks as though Brandt is the man thinking of hitting this one. see here Sauter, the goalkeeper, furiously lining up the wall. From this kind of distance and that angle, I would say Brandt would be favourite to take from here rather than Zieniski. Starker walks away. Who's going to hit this one? No one in the end. It's a clever variation, as Brandt now does hit it in low. Well, he did get the low shot on target in the end. Well, it's an easy save in the end from Sauter. Now it is okay to continue, having just taken a head knock in the build-up to that shot. And that was very clever indeed from Brandt. Good disguise, as everyone thought he was going to take the shot on. Now Freiburg 2 can come forward. Knocked out of play. Throw in for Troy. And the possession given away very slackly there from Freiburg 2, but Makengo working back well to pick it up again and goes on the run down the left-hand side. It needs a good challenge to come in on him from Muschel, and he celebrates getting the ball away, the defender. Looks as though a double change in the makings for Freiburg 2. The Finnish player Wiklov coming on, as well as Gutau. So Wiklov in midfielder, Gutau a striker. Perhaps they'll look to just give Vermeer some help up there with less than half an hour remaining. See what Thomas Stamm has up his sleeve. Just the one change so far from Oldenburg, with Krasniqi coming on. Sauter just taking a bobble, I think, as it came towards him, but it's safely away in the end. Dornebusch, the goalkeeper, with a long kick downfield, and Ezekwem just struggling there slightly against Hasenhüttl. No free kick given though against him. Ball bouncing now in midfield and hooked away from Zietaski as he waited for it to come down. Makengo, Schiefer just hooking his leg away. Sauter clears from the edge of his box. Zietaski finding Schiefer, looping it forwards here, perhaps for Krasniqi. And instead of going for the strike, looked to head it down into the run of Hasenhüttl. He was caught on his heels though. Just starting to try and link up though the forward players for Oldenburg. As Freiburg 2 just knocking it around here. Still seeing a lot of the ball. Struggling to break down the Oldenburg defence though. 25 minutes to go. Freiburg 2 has still not been able to make the subs as yet. Waiting for the ball to go dead, although they come on the attack now. Vermey trying to force his way into the penalty area. And then the Oldenburg defence having confidence in their keeper in that tight area to get it away. As finally the double change can be made. Viklov and Gutau coming on. Looks as though Lienhardt is one player coming off. And Stark the other, so it does look as though Viklov, that's a like-for-like replacement for Lienhardt. However, Gutau, rather more forward-thinking than Stark. So Thomas Stamm, perhaps with 24 minutes to go, thinks that his team can nick an away win here and keep the pressure on at the top of the Dritte Liga. Stark there not looking very happy with the decision to bring him off, perhaps not happy with the impact that he's made on this game. It's an enormous clearance downfield from the goal kick to get us restarted. No one can bring it under control though. Here. And another long ball. Oldenburg going increasingly aerially. Perhaps doesn't really help out Krasniqi in that number 10 position. Another crunching tackle comes in, and it is from him. As now Oldenburg going to make their second change of the game. It's going to be Schaefer replaced here by Bokians. Throw again. Zigwem away. Starke. The attempted clearance there just blasted down by Freiburg 2. Muschel trying to get it away. Face was Gutau. Bokians just knocking it back there, his first touch. And Gutau just dropping deeper there, but saw the run ahead of him from Makengo. And Makengo staying up there as well. Vermey hoping to flick it on towards a runner, but it goes all the way through to Dornebusch. Trying to join the attack was Kiel. As we're into the final quarter of the game, and can one of these teams open the scoring? And perhaps Perhaps a chance here for Oldenburg from this free kick. Krasniqi wanted to take it immediately. Freiburg 2, though, just delaying it. So Brandt now comes across again. We saw him earlier with a clever free kick. What's he going to try from here? As Krasniqi leaves it to him. It's a low ball towards the edge of the box. Makengo easily away. And Freiburg 2 can perhaps come here on the counter-attack. Troy forward, but it will go all the way through to Dornebusch again. Either side really controlling the match at the moment. Well, let's have a look at the run-ins for the two sides. As Oldenburg battling against relegation, they face Rot-Weiss Essen away, Saarbrücken at home, Waldhof Mannheim away, Zwickau at home and Dynamo Dresden away. So a real mix there of teams down with them and teams towards the top of the table as Krasniqi looks to make something of that ball in the penalty area. Unable to, though. I'll be highlighting the matches against Essen and Zwickau as real 6-pointers. As for Freiburg, currently third in the table, hoping to win the championship. They've got a big one against Dynamo Dresden next week. Then away to 1860, who flattered to deceive so far this season. The highlight perhaps then in the run-in for them, home to Elversberg, the top side in the Dritte Liga, before they face Fell away and the bottom side Meppen at home on the last day of the season. Well, they've got to concentrate for the remaining 18 minutes on getting something from this away match at Oldenburg. Dornebusch, low ball away, it's given away initially. Could come here for Gutau, but it's good defending just to knock it back to Dornebusch. As we see Thomas Stamm just readying another sub as Fana is about to come on, another midfielder just for fresh legs. Ziklem stretching to get it back to his keeper. Salter under no pressure here. Ball played out towards the right-hand side. Throw in for Oldenburg. They just looked a little unsure as they tried to come forward. Fans looking rather relaxed in the afternoon sunshine. Kniestock. Throw down the line. Felder away. Well, after that flurry of 3 yellow cards, including him in the opening 5 minutes or so of the second half, none since. As now the change can be made for Freiburg 2. So Kiel is going to be removed here for Fana. Like for like again. Just over a quarter of an hour to go. Are we going to see a grandstand finish? Oldenburg with a real chance to put pressure on as a looping volley comes in there. Not troubling the keeper at all. Surely Oldenburg won't be happy just with 1 point here at home. Likewise, Freiburg away. Given the situations they find themselves in. Freiburg with the chance of the championship. No chance, though, of promotion as a second team. As Vermey suddenly had a chance there. Block comes in. And it's easily away in the end by Oldenburg. Suddenly, his eyes lit up. The top scorer for Freiburg 2, as there was that loose ball in the box. Makengo. And the ball dropping here towards the far post. And good work by Dornebusch. Just getting in a little tangle there with the net. As here is that loose ball, Vermey straight onto it. And Oldenburg happy to get it away. A little run forward into the box here for Oldenburg, and that will be a corner for them. Bukians doing well there. So they need good delivery here. Perhaps Hasenhüttl can finish a chance. '77th minute, in it comes an in-swinger. Good take as well, and the header well over the bar in the end from Ziatarski. Right underneath it, and you can see from his reaction, not happy there. There's a fine take towards him. As the next shot comes in, Krasniqi. It ends up wide though. Oldenburg just starting to throw more bodies forward now. Got to go for broke. Come again, but Krasniqi in the end, his ball goes all the way through to Sauter. Steurer, and again the ball ends up at the feet here of Sauter. As though Oldenburg now going to make another double switch. Ndura. Player coming on, a defender. Perhaps just to try and keep this clean sheet intact. Ademi, leave the experienced striker also to come on. Are they going to switch this around? That's what Kilic got in mind. In fact, it's going to be a triple change with Buchtmann as well coming on. trying to really mix it up here with 10 minutes to go. Buchsmann also an experienced midfielder, so decent players to bring on with 10 minutes to go for Oldenburg. As Hasenhüttl goes off, Ademi will take his place up front as the target man. Starker, who started the second half with real attacking intent, replaced by Buchsmann. And Ndura coming on for Steurer, who's been relatively untroubled. In fact, it's Brandt who came off, sorry. So this can have one of two effects. Ademi getting his first touch there. All these changes could really mix up Freiburg 2. Or perhaps it could have the same effect on Oldenburg themselves. Now the team's used to making 5 changes in matches. However, they were just starting to build up a little bit of momentum, Oldenburg. And Bauer gets the throw in here for Vermeij. Long ball forward, Ademi looking to get away, just tugged back there by the defender Ezequim. Referee either didn't see it or doesn't think it's a foul. Ademi immediately putting the goalkeeper under pressure. Certainly knows where the back of the net is. As Makengo marches into the box here, and his attempted ball across is cleared. It was a decent ball in, but the defenders all back there for Oldenburg. Thomas Stamm having words here with the 4th official. Oh, running out of time here for a goal between these two teams. Oldenburg will think at least that they've climbed the table 1 position above Bayreuth, who are losing. Freiburg now 3 points behind Elversberg, who are behind in their game. Wien Wiesbaden, though, winning. So Elversberg losing at the moment at home to Erzgebirge Aue. Wien Wiesbaden winning at Duisburg. We now see a change from Freiburg 2 with Bauer going off. And Bräunig coming on for him. So both coaches looking to keep it fresh here with 6 minutes to go. Player down here though for Oldenburg is Muschel. As he got it away. Just the first action there from Bräunig to come in with a heavy challenge on the defender. Throw in though taken by Makengo. Just drifting in field here. And the chance for Bräunig is blocked. Ezequem just driving through midfield from the back. As Freiburg 2 throwing players forwards here. Oldenburg will now look to strike on the counter-attack, but the ball up there towards Ademi. A long way from him. Troy with the throw again. For Freiburg, flicked on by Vermey. Pia. Distance on that one. Ezequem heads it away from Ademi. There's another volley upfield. Oldenburg looking to push back Freiburg 2 with the battling Ademi up there. As a long-range effort comes in, but it's sliced well wide in the end. Well, worth an effort. You could see playing never really confident. Ziataski again off target. He had a decent opportunity from a header earlier. Over the bar from a corner. Perhaps the chances for Oldenburg falling to the wrong players. In the first half they had the best opportunity through Hasenhüttl, the striker, but he couldn't find the target. In this second half, it's been mainly down to the likes of Brandt, Bukians and Ziataski to get shots in. Just leaving it there. Should go back to Dornerbusch. Minutes to go now. Goalless draw. Are we going to see a late strike here to win the game? I think there'll be too much stoppage time to add on, maybe a minute or two because of all the substitutions. And the referee blew up right on 45 minutes in the first half. Well, there's a foul throw there from Troy. The referee then awarding it the other way to Oldenburg. The Oldenburg fans want to try and get their team over the line here. Freiburg 2, on the other hand, want to keep yet another clean sheet. That'll be their 16th in the league so far. Very good defensive record. As yet, Vermey yet to really have a chance to score at the other end. Oh, Kilic in good spirits on the sidelines. Just enjoying a little bit of banter there with the fourth official. And Makengo for Freiburg 2. Ball off. And the next ball into the box, that will just bounce out of play. Ahead there of Breunig. As we've got 90 seconds to go. Looks as though neither side going to win this unless we're going to have late drama. Fans look satisfied enough with a point here against third place Freiburg. Can the players bravely come forward and perhaps snatch a big 3 points? They've done well themselves just to get the chance here. Krasniqi stepping in there. Nice ball out towards the left-hand side. In the end, though, dribbled out of play. Not exactly what Buchtmann was looking for. Here he comes again. Buchjans has made a difference since he came on, and then the clearance, no contact really made, but Makengo will pick it up on this near side. Ndura doing well against him. Next ball in. Ezequiel. Back to Muschel. Higher ball in this time. Goalkeeper scrambling for it. And in the end, the Freiburg 2 defence do get it away. As the final effort perhaps comes in there. A glancing header from Krasniqi. Oldenburg there, just throwing the ball into the box as early as they could. As 3 minutes of time added on are signalled. We're already 45 seconds into that. And a free kick here for the home side. They will throw everyone forward surely for this one. Is the game going to end goalless, or are we going to see a late Oldenburg winner? Will give them a real lift coming into the final few games of the season. Buchtmann. They need quality into the box from here with a lot of players in there. Anything can happen. Vermey headed away, but the referee seeing a foul in there anyway. The chance perhaps for Freiburg to get the ball upfield early and steal the point away from Oldenburg. They don't seem in too much of a rush, the away team. Onus here really on the home side to go forward as much as possible as Krasniqi is caught. We're into the final minute of the 3 added on. High boot coming in there from Makengo. And a yellow card for Makengo as well. I don't think it's particularly for that challenge. He's had other infringements throughout the game. That's his 6th yellow of the season for the left back. The defending for Freiburg, 2 to do. Up towards Ndura, can't get there. And the attempted cross from the left is blocked. That will do for Freiburg. Looks as though Farmer has taken a blow to the head here. Cross coming in and smashing him straight in the face. Right on full time. It should be okay to continue for the final few seconds of this game, as it looks as though we are going to end goalless. Perhaps not enough in the long term for Fuat Kilic's side, but he can be happy with the showing from his team against third place Freiburg 2, who never really looked as though they wanted to pick up the 3 points. Not enough attacking from them today. As Fana gets a bloodied nose for his trouble. The referee following all of the protocols, despite the fact as soon as we get going again it will be full time surely. I can't see there being another chance in this match. physio just dealing here with the injury to Fana. It's going off towards the sidelines. So Oldenburg then remain in relegation trouble. It's another point on the board for them. Freiburg 2 perhaps making up a little ground here on Elversberg at the top, and Wien Wiesbaden, who've let in an equaliser. That's good news for them in the chase for the championship. As we see Undura, they're just bringing down the player. That will be a yellow card late on. I thought it would be full time by now. The referee allowing it to go on. That's a tactical foul from Undura. And that's his 10th yellow of the season. That means he will sit out the next match away to Rot-Weiss Essen. As the full-time whistle goes, so it is goalless here. Not a great help for either side, but we'll see how they do in the run-in. Thank you very much for joining us for that Dritte Liga match, and see you next time. It's goodbye from me.
Die dritte Liga live bei Magenta Sport. Präsentiert von bwin. Das ist unser Spiel.